Okay, so in this example, we need to find a vector v that has magnitude of 3, but it also has the same direction as this vector u. So we need something to get magnitude 3. Now we know how to get vectors that have magnitude 1, but how are we going to figure out a way to get a vector with magnitude 3? Well, the answer is that if we get a vector with magnitude 1, then we can multiply that vector by 3, and we have a vector with magnitude 3. So we want to get a unit vector, and then we want to multiply that unit vector times 3. Now there's a shortcut way to do this, but the way I'm describing is it's safer, and it's just an easier way to go. So if this is u, well, let's go ahead and get the unit vector that's in the same direction. So to do that, we need to get the magnitude of u. And so that is 1 squared plus 1 squared plus 1 squared, which is the square root of 3. So then we know that u divided by its magnitude is 1 over square root of 3, 1 over square root of 3, 1 over square root of 3. So this has magnitude 1, but we need something with magnitude 3. So if we take 3 times this vector, not v, u, then we get 3 over the square root of 3, 3 over the square root of 3, 3 over the square root of 3. Now, this is fine. I would prefer, I'm not huge on rationalizing unless it just makes sense. And so now we have square root of 3, square root of 3, and square root of 3. So, based upon that, that's wrong. No, it isn't. I'm sorry for the pause there. I want to capture that because it's always possible to make a mistake, and it's good to think about what your mistakes are. So I looked at this and I said, hey, that doesn't look right to me. So how can I say, okay, if I don't feel good about this, how can I make sure that this answer matches that initial condition? So if I say this is v, let's say I really think it's v. Well, I know that it's in the same direction as this because these are all the same number and these are all the same number. So I know I'm in the right direction. But how do I know my magnitude's 3? Well, let's get the magnitude of v. So if I take these square roots and square them, I get 3 plus 3 plus 3. Square root of 9 is 3. So we're good. So thank you for bearing with me there. But it's important. Sometimes you're going to think, oh, I don't know if I've got this. Take some time. Check yourself. Prove to yourself that you did it right. Have some faith in yourself. Maybe more faith than I had in myself here.